What's Hilton Head like in the winter? So Jess, what would you tell somebody asking about Hilton Head in the winter?
My family is now visiting for Christmas every year. They were in T-shirts during the day at Christmas. They were like pretty amazed by it. It's pretty awesome. You can still go to the beach. You might not be able to completely be in your bathing suit or go in the water, but it's still very nice to take walks along the beach. Although I definitely have in December and in February have sat out in my bathing suit. I didn't go in the water. So you never know.
And what would you tell people concerned about restaurants and stores being open or closed? And would you say there's anything that different about the island from winter to peak season? What would you say some differences are, and what can people expect when they do come?
Some of the restaurants might have shorter hours, or they might be closed for maybe a week for maintenance. That's usually in like January. And they have it, they definitely advertise for it. They'll let you know even on their websites and whatnot. I also think it's a great time to try all the indoor stuff, because when it's nice weather, you want to be outside. So it's getting dark out a little bit earlier, might be a little bit cooler. So indoor places like Chronic Golf is super fun for the whole family. I want to try Kind of Blue, the restaurant where there's great jazz music, or there's the jazz club or jazz corner.
The comedy club.
Yeah, the Magic Comedy Cabaret. So fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also great for dogs can be on the beach. I think it's all day long during the winter.
And I think anybody wondering specifically or thinking about Hilton Head like they would a regular beach town, that's not really how it operates. We grew up going to an Ocean City or a Bethany Beach where when the season is over, the entire town is closed. That is not what happens in Hilton Head. As Jess said, they might be closed for a couple days, maybe a restaurant's closed for a week, but in actuality, it's a great time to go to some of those amazing restaurants with ridiculous views that you'd wait an hour to get into in May or June or something like that. You go to Old Oyster Factory and get in relatively quickly. That's when we go to those places.
Skull Creek Boathouse is a great place to go in the wintertime because it's packed, beyond packed. Like even if you go for lunch or something, it's so packed during the summer. The off season is when more the festivals happen. It's too busy in the summer. Like the Lantern Festival, that wouldn't be able to happen during the summer. There's a seafood festival in February. So there's a lot of good stuff going on.
And for the golf courses on typically around December 11th, somewhere in there, they do reduce their rate. And we do get some spectacular weather days. So if you're coming down in the December or January and you're fortunate enough to get a 65-degree day, you can get on some spectacular golf courses for a fairly cheap rate compared to what you might get in peak season in March, April, May.
And in December, there's tons of holiday stuff going on, which I've posted videos about where you can see Santa, all the tree lightings. There is the hot chocolate bar, the Salty Dog Cafe. So many places have tons of lights that you can see. And we'll keep bringing you more updates about what's happening.